because it's only one. You are also one. Others, you can have a sense of otherness. Others you can see. But yourself you cannot see. You can only be. The mind says, but I'm trying to find myself. So it is trying to find something that it can go, finally, but how can it be? Because if it says finally, what's wrong? I've come to the highest. What's wrong? Myself. Who is it that found itself? Which would be true? The thing found or the one who finds? It is like that. It is like a mystery, but it's very simple. The mystery is because we, being the self, are trying to find the self. Like we find other things, which we call not the self. And everything you find, you will discard eventually as not the self. In ancient times, in this country, the yogis, the meditators, they would say nati, nati. Not this. They were also searching for the one. And everything that this
day in the life of being a mom of 3 kids, not one. God definitely bless my womb tremendously. Hopefully I got another baby. Cause I want another baby. I thought about his house though. Not right now. Do Marty got his clothes?
Yes.
Marty got his?
Uh-huh.
This is the onesie. This the onesie.
Yeah, my parents are not.
I'm about to make his bottle.
senses could present to them, they said, not this, it is not this, it is not.
This is just the prequel. I'm about to get up here and show y'all up something and then tell y'all this little story. I got a story to tell. Huh? Anyways, give me a cup of tea. 2 minutes.
Then a wise one come and say, start even with your own body. Your senses are functions. They are not you. You are not the sight. That's why you can say, my sight in my right eye is about 60%, in the left eye 80%. What sees? Seeing, or the lack of seeing. So things like that, they came to see that nothing that appears through the senses or the mind can be the absolute. Where can be the absolute? When we say it is infinite, where it can be. You see? Because we have been conditioned to believe we are the body, which is not absolute. We are the mind, which is not absolute. It's always fluctuating. We are the sense of being also. It is not absolute. Then what is absolute then, you see? And who will know it? Can the absolute be known by the relative? Like this, those who were used to contemplating, introspecting, they were following this kind of pattern. Now you say, but the highest, how can I grasp the highest? You being what can grasp the highest? The lowest, a little bit lower than the highest? What would you be to grasp the highest? So life plays like that the minute if you grasp the highest, in the moment you grasp the highest, you vanish. Or you vanish first and only the highest is left. But when you vanish, the highest is no longer the highest. It's neither high nor low. It just is this thing you want, right? You will also come to find you just are. Not as a mental deduction, it will come as a flash of intuitive seeing that, of course, I've been all my life trying to equate the self in a shape, imagined or actual, in some form, some kind of construct, and it can never be any of these things. When you count, if I say count to 10, you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody starts 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, I say, you be 0. What is 0? Yet, if you hear it as a person, you're hearing it as a number, and you will not know what 0 is. So all of satsang is to get you to this place, which is already you, your place, to recognize beyond the position that you call your person, because your person cannot do it. Your person is only another cloud passing, but you're thinking it's you. And this must become clear. And it has to become clear here. I cannot determine that for you. I am saying that that's all there is that is true here. Everything else is a concoction. Everything else is a concept, a belief, and is not permanent. When you come to the place where the impermanent is seen as the impermanent and the permanent is known as the permanent, then you're out of this trap of the mind. We are largely living in a state of distraction. Distraction means distracted away from that which you are, which is obvious in a way, but until the obvious becomes obvious, it's not obvious. It's just this. It's not learning more and more and more and more. You can learn all the knowledge in the world and still not wake up. You may learn everything, every spiritual book, every temple you go, everything, and still not wake up. And you can be sitting here, first time in satsang. And if it goes in a certain way, that you can see, it can be simple like that. And I have full trust in that, because I am here and you are here. I have no doubt in me, and I have no doubt in you. Just you must become aware of what you fully are. Rumi say, as I said before, on this very stage, in one of his poems he says, knocking at the door. I've been knocking at the door. It opens. I have been knocking from inside. Knocking at the door. Suddenly it opens. I have been knocking from inside. What did it mean? He was always inside, but he did not know he's inside. He thought he was outside. That's why he's knocking. Knocking means I'm searching. I want to go in. I want to come home. This knocking is important. This knocking is the seeker's knocking. The door open means what? Grace come. Hey! The door has to open. He has not moved. the door is open, then you go, I've been knocking from inside. If the door did not open, he would not know he's inside. What is door opening? The realization that what I've been searching for is always what I've been. That is the door opening. I still don't expect that this is going to be people falling down. No. Fine. Still tight. It's okay. It's okay. We have walked this journey before, and whatever brought you to this place is with you. It has to help you to wake up out of the dream of you. You came for that. I have total confidence that it has to happen. It has to happen, at least for somebody. But for me, why not everyone? Because everyone is it. But I'm not going to put any money on it. Everybody is that. But to come to the recognition of that I say is the will of God, the play of grace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where is the God?
So nagaling.
Also inside you. Also inside you.
Guruji, this urging, and I don't want to say seeking, but this urging and all the things that I'm being through is already lovely, and it's so beautiful, and
yes.
I can live 1,000 years in this situation. But the point is, as you said, that when the obvious is only obvious when it's obvious. So it means that we cannot do anything, and we just have to, do not doing any specific things, and just to be and live and...
No, you come to satsang. The satsang is showing you where you're not actually doing so much, but you are available, you're open. You are here because of some urge moving in you brought you here. I say it brought you here for this opportunity of recognition also. I cannot simply say, you're here just, no. Sometimes I see people and they're like, and I say, listen, better go for a walk on Ganga. Don't be here like that. If you are really here, then something must combust into seeing. It has to do it. You see, it has to do it. And when that takes place, then you see the obviousness of it. Then you see, whoa, but this is so natural. It's so totally natural.
So it's already happening, you say?
It's already happening. It's already here. The happening, if you want to say a happening, is the sort of thinning away of resistance, the thinning away of apathy, the thinning away of confusion. All these things are happening naturally in being in the energy field or the environment of satsang. This is it. When you're in the company of a sangha, evolved sangha, their spiritual influence is also helping to take out this heavy saturation and density out of the mind. That will create the sense that this is too difficult, I'm not getting anywhere, I don't know what to do, this type of thing. It will go all together. That mist will clear. Yeah.
Because I have sometimes I...
Speak now. Speak like now you have a few minutes to get it. Yeah. Speak now like that. Yeah.
I have
now.
this scaring in my mind that because I haven't had any conflict with my mind during this last year.
You have not ended any what?
I haven't had any conflict with my mind through these pointings, and I hear from everyone that I have conflict with my mind, and that makes me think that
Somebody's telling you have conflict with your mind?
I don't have any conflict with my mind.
Right. So then who is telling you have conflict with your mind except your mind? If you have no conflict with your mind, it will not appear in someone else to tell you have conflict in your mind. Only if you're carrying that seed. Like some people have a very strong feeling, say someone has they want to hide their age. So they keep asking people, how old do you think I am? Now the person is 40 and they want to look like 23, okay? So they do all the thing and then they're going around saying, how old do you think I am? And the one they're asking knows it's not 23, okay? Because what? You're carrying time, and the time is a concept. You're wearing time. And actually, they may tell you 50, and then you'll die right there. That's what happened. Whatever idea you carry in your mind is attractive to people who have something, not necessarily the same idea, but God will bring them together, something like that, no? So I feel if you say you have no conflict in your mind also, maybe if it's true, then people come and sit in your company always. They're very happy. They're just happy. And they may say to you, I don't know why, but I just like to sit next to you. You see? If you feel you have no conflict in your mind, because your mind says, I have no conflict, right? This can happen also. And something believes it. Mind also believes it. The mind doesn't. And you may live for quite a long time and be seemingly satisfied with your life. But maybe you're not growing. And then you say, no, but the mind doesn't have to grow. I'm totally happy. So there are subtle things that only in your alert consciousness you will catch them. You will just feel something is not true about this. I said also one time, it is as though the ego eye, has the ability to slip behind the eyeball of the seer and say, look, there's no eye. Ah, there's no eye. It's finished. But something will go, whoa, what was that? And you will catch him. You will flick him out. Because the truth is on your side. You will catch it. The right person will come to you to tell you what you need to know for your next move. And you will not know how you attracted them. Because the world is made like that. Paramatman has designed the world to function like that. So, what I was pointing to is, don't be satisfied with your mind. And don't be dissatisfied with your mind. Don't give too much energy with this thing. You say, I wish to find the ultimate truth. An urge is in you see? And we can look at that.
Yes.
Where could the ultimate truth be? Where could ultimate truth be? If you say, I want to go to Rishikesh Old Town, where I should tell you, I can point. You go down the road, down to the bottom, boom, boom, boom. In what direction must I point for ultimate truth? Intuitively, you can answer. Above, below, outside, inside. Where is ultimate truth?
There is no direction.
It has to be right where you are. Then what appears to cover it? What appears to cover it? could it possibly be even the belief in an I that is looking for it even? When we go through these things, there has to be something in you that is really an urge. Then for myself, it becomes very easy, very easy. I should not have to work at you. Because if I have to work at you, then you quickly go back to a hard place to find. On the way here, first we came from Tiruvannamalai we had to take a bus to Chennai, to take a plane to go to Delhi and then also to Dehradun. When we got off our bus, Shri told me, there's some people, you don't know them, but they're watching your satsangs. They've come, they want to come to the airport just to see you, just to say hello. I said, okay. Arrive at the airport, we had like 10 minutes to get on board, this is a flight. I arrived, as we came out, as before the van door opened, I saw these people, I know it's them. I came out and I just greeted them. And in 6 minutes or so, I had all the satsang I need to have with them. In 6 minutes. Somebody was filming. Others were packing from the van, pulling down the things to move, but I was with them like this, and they're like this. And it was enough. Why enough? Maybe circumstances dictated how much time you have. I was not thinking of time. Everything flow. But if I have to come and try and dig you out the hole that you are happy inside and stuff, it's not good. So even by being in satsang, you may not know, but grace is preparing something. You don't even have to try to bring a question. Just be here and open. If you don't understand my words, it's okay. Trust what brought you here. Sometimes people come to satsang like this.
So, cleaned up a little bit. That's it. I cleaned up like a lot more. But I'm about to go in the shower. Make sure kids in the bed. Really quiet so they should be asleep. Then I'm gonna jump back on and we're gonna get to this cooking. Do you hear me? Okay. See y'all later. Bye.